I need to tell you guys a little story that happened to me over the Thanksgiving weekend. I was at a Barnes & Noble, which I was informed are adding like 6 new stores. I don't know where. I don't know if that was local or national or what the deal is. That surprised me. I didn't know bookstores were having a resurgence. Maybe they are. I don't know. My kids are all buying books now, so maybe there's a turn back. Something's going on. The pendulum is going that way. I don't know. But I like a bookstore, and since so many have gone the way of the dodo, I don't mind going to a Barnes & Noble, despite it's kind of corporate-y, but I still like it. You sit down, you got the smell of all those books and all that stuff going on. Well, I plopped in there yesterday for just a little while. We were in there looking for some gifts, and I pulled this out. That is my Anbernic RG35XX, which is a small handheld emulation device that can run pretty much everything up to PlayStation, I think. Anyway, I pull this thing up, and I'm sitting there playing it. And I was playing, what is this actually on here? Oh, that's Rayman. I was playing the Minish Cap. The Legend of Zelda something whatever Minish Cap. I forget the full title. Fantastic game. GBA Zelda game. Actually developed by Capcom, which is crazy. Anyway, not really, but it's just weird to think that they made a Zelda game that was as good as it was. But the Minish Cap is amazing, and I'm sitting there playing it. Sounds not very loud, but you can hear a little chirpy burpy coming out of there. And a little kid comes walking by, and his mom stops at a rack of something, books or I don't know what they were, games maybe. And she's like perusing, looking at it, and holding his hand, and he's just staring at me and this device, just staring at me. And I catch him out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, well, of course he's curious about this. This is rad. This is a cool thing. So I went, I did this thing where I turned it. Now, if you, again, look at it, you can imagine you turn the thing around, it's got, on the back, it's got these, it's got triggers and some other stuff. But you turn it around, it's got this beautiful screen, and it's playing this great music, and it's obviously really entrancing this kid. So I turn it around, I smile at him, and I give him a thumbs up with my other hand. I have it like this, and I go, like that. Right then, his mother turns and gives me the dirtiest look ever. And I get it. A strange man in a place, sitting there by himself, playing on what looks like a Game Boy to her, giving the thumbs up and a fat smile to her son. Her little, I don't know, he's probably 5, 4, I don't know. That's just the world we live in now. I just sharing the moment. I was having a moment like, yeah, dude, isn't this cool? You should tell your mom, get you one for Christmas. Like, I would have even done that if she'd have been willing to talk to me. I would have said, hey, if he's interested, these are only they're under $100. You can get them Amazon, blah. I could have done this whole thing. Instead, I was just like, oh, geez. It just looked skeevy. And then she went off, to go to other places and kind of pulled him quickly. And he just kind of kept staring behind him. And she kept sort of, stop it, tell her not to look at me. Kind of made me sad. Because, as a society, we've lost something where we can't connect in some ways anymore. I blame a ton of perverts that have paved the way for this awkwardness. Elsewise, that was a perfectly normal situation that should have been fine. And I could have made some recommendations, and we could have had this, cross the generation divide connection of, check it out, dude. How cool is this? I can play it. So can you, Anyway, I just wanted to share. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving weekend. Talk to you soon.